Swim Club alongside Swim Ontario are proud to welcome all of our attending athletes, coaches, and spectators back to T-Pass this afternoon for night afternoon 2 in the youth sessions. Couple quick shout outs to our vendors present in the building and online throughout the course of this week's racing. Our apparel provider, Fine Design, upstairs online. Busy Beads and Superior Metal Hangers also have shops upstairs in the main pool lobby. Superior Metal Hangers all available all days except Sunday. However, that doesn't really concern us so much in the youth sessions since we cap off our racing tomorrow afternoon. Photography through this weekend is provided through Jeff Bogan Photography, live streaming through RecTech TV. If you have any friends and family members who are going to want to tune in on the swimming action this afternoon, send them on over to the Swim Ontario event page for the 2025 Summer Ontario Swimming Championships and tune in to day 2 for our youth session. Race analysis presented through Racetech. We would also like to gratefully recognize all of the efforts of the many individuals it takes to occupy the volunteer positions at this competition, and a special thank you to our senior officials for the donation of your time and expertise in running this week's proceedings. Getting into our last few minutes of preparation prior to starting off our youth session with the girls and boys 12 and under 100-meter butterfly. We have 6-time final swims in the girls 100 fly, a further 6 swims in the boys 100 fly. If you missed them yesterday, a quick recap. Our first 2 provincial records through this week's racing were swum yesterday in the timed finals for our 12 and under swims. These were their provincial records in the boys 200-meter individual medley from Scarborough Swim Club's Noah Safa, and a provincial record in the 12-year-old age group in the girls 100-meter breaststroke from Barrie Trojan Swim Club's Samantha Brundage. So congratulations again to those newest provincial record holders in the 11 and under and 12-year-old age groups. Speaking of, we have a quick rundown of our current standings for our High Point aggregates, which will be presented on Sunday at the end of our main final session. High Point session swims are based off of top 3 finishes in the overall in the events for our 12 and under time finals. On the girls' side, for our 11 and under and 12-year-old age groups, current add-ups have Etobicoke Swim Club's Valencia Pavlovich leading with 15 points in the 11 and under age group, and Annie Shu of Mark McWaddock leading with an equal 15 points in the 12-year-old age group. On the boys' side, we have a tied 10-point position for the leaders, Mark McWaddock Club, for both Alexander Wong and Sviatoslav Vaikanov. Leading on the boys' side, new 12-year-old provincial record holder, Scarborough Swim Club, Noah Safa, with 10 points to his name. We'd also like to make a note. Today we have until 5 p.m. a pop-up in front of Team Aquatics in the upper pool lobby. This is a custom Vanquisher production line for Speedo, the goggle series. You can head on upstairs to the pop-up out front of Team Aquatic in the upper lobby to create a set of goggles that are exclusively yours, or make a matching set if you like to share it with your besties. Should you do so, please make sure to tag Speedo and hashtag GoFullSpeedo on your socials or your parents' socials with your parents' permission, of course. It's time now to get underway with our first swim of the youth session. This is Heat 1 of 6, time final for the girls 100 fly. Best of luck to all athletes today, Mr. Referee. Fastest time in the first heat of the girls 100-meter butterfly going to be a 1:16.69 time in lane 6 for Oakville Aquatics Sonia Chang. Followed second, 1:21.67 in 5, Toronto Swim Club Emma Robson. Moving on next to heat 2 of 6. Okay. Top seed in heat 3 for the girls 12 and under 100 fly. Tess McLaughlin in lane 4, seated in 1:19.84. Current high point stands the time for Sonia Chang of Oakville Aquatic at 1:16.69 in heat 1. It's been brought to our attention that there was another provincial record swum yesterday during our timed finals in the boys 800 freestyle. Alex Wong from Markham Aquatic Club in the 800 free set a new 11-year-old provincial record, a time of, breaking a previous record of 2009, swum by Justin McNamara of Markham Aquatic. Time swum by Alex Wong was a 9:46.21, breaking the previous record from 2009 by teammates McNamara, 9:47.25 by 1 second. Back to the pool now. Tess McLaughlin with the 1:16.07, fastest time in lane 4. As a quick wrap up on that provincial records in the 11-year-old age group, Alex Wong in the 11-year-old specific rankings inside Canada does hold the fastest Canadian time ever swum in the 800 freestyle. This is a time attributed at 9:44.41 to Justin McNamara with a 9:44.41, swum in Montreal, Quebec at the Canadian Age Group Championships that year. Wong's time now ranks second overall in Canadian history for the 11-year-old age group. Fastest time, heat 4 for the girls 100 fly is a 1:12.22. Fastest time now in the event, swum in lane 8 by Sarah Tran of Oakville Aquatic. Coming up next is heat number 5, our times 11 and under provincial final.
You have your hands all tied in mine, arms round my side, you keep me down, you keep me down, you keep me down. You have your hands all tied in mine, arms round my side to keep me down, you keep me down.
Athletes in the pool, swimming in lane O, Lakeshore Swim Club, Elsa Dory. Lane 1, Barrie Trojan Swim Club, Madeline DeVroom. Lane 2, Aurora Duck Swimming, Katie Sun. Lane 3, Oakville Aquatic, Michaela Fuller. In lane 4, Clarice Scott, representing Markham Aquatic Club. Lane 5, Eliza Lynn for Region of Waterloo. Swim Apex in 6 with Cassie Ng. Olivia Mazarol for Torch in 7, 8, Etobicoke Swim Club, Summer Ziwari. And lane 9, Hamilton Aquatic Club, Pia Hansen. Leading time at the 50 is Scott in lane 4, 32.30. Clarice Scott in the 11 under age group at Canadian Ontario Age Group Championships was a gold medalist in both the 1 and 200 fly, 109.52. Entered in with that time here today into the wall for the fastest time. It is Scott at a 110.76. Slightly overseed, but nonetheless the fastest time so far. Second place finish, a 1:11.10. Michaela Fuller in 3 and third fastest, 1:11.59 for Eliza Lynn. Region of Waterloo in 5. This stands as the top 11 and under, as well as overall fastest time thus far in the girls 12 and under 100 fly. Moving on now to our final swim in the event, heat 6 times 12-year-old provincial final. Coaches and athletes, we have a disqualification. Event 413, heat 4, lane 4. That is a disqualification. Event 413, heat 4, lane 4. Swimming in lane 4 of this race, Stella Nabel, Region of Waterloo Swim Club, is the fastest 12-year-old seed at 1:06.98. 12-year-old Ontario record is 1:03.09. It held currently by, at the time, swimming for Etobicoke, Summer McIntosh in 2018 at 1:05.60. Nabel leads at the 50, 30.73. Followed 32.37 by Alice Chan at 32.37. Into the wall for the fastest time by 2 body lengths. It is Nabel, 1:06.74. Second fastest, 1:09.62 for Alice Tian, and lane 3, Rachel Yu, 1:11.33 for thirds. We move on next to event 414, the boys 100-meter butterfly, heat 1 of 6, timed final. As with our events yesterday, our results for the 11 and under and 12-year-old age groups require ratification before we can present our awards. We ask all of our athletes in the especially last two heats of the girls 100 fly to keep their ears open. As soon as results are ratified, we will be calling our medalists down to the podium at an appropriate time. Boys 100 fly, heat 1 of 6. Leading time of the 50 is lane 5, Jack Howie for Hamilton Aquatics. Seated in 123.19. Second fastest into the wall, David Cyrus, 35.60, representing Newmarket Stingrays in lane 6. Fastest time in Heat 1, a 1:15.77. Nice drop from a 1:23.19 seed for Jack Howie of Hamilton Aquatics. 1:15.77 followed up by David Cyrus, Newmarket Stingrays in lane 6, Heat 2. Up next.
Going now. I'm yelling timber. You better move.
Fastest time of the 50 in Heat 2, 32.15. In lane 3, Benjamin Zhou, Aurora Ducks Swimming, followed second at the 50, a 35.98. In lane 7 by Jake Earl, Olympian Canada Barracudas. Out in front by 2 body lengths, a distinct lead into the final 5 will be the fastest time in Heat 2. Lane 3, Aurora Ducks, Benjamin Zhou at 1:13.41. Drops nearly a full 4 seconds, 3.8 from seed time, 1:17.24. Second place in the heat is Carson Mackenzie Shu for Granite Gators in lane 2. Heat 3 up next. Top seed Heat 3, rounding past the 50, is in lane 4, Aurora Ducks Swimming, Anton Verbovetsky at a 1:15.74. However, it is lane 8 who leads. That is the time for Jaden Payton at 31.55. Second to Payton is Jack Swain in lane 5 for York Swim Club. Seated in second fastest in the heat at 1:15.79. Going to be next to Outside Smoke, somewhat inside Smoke in lane 8. Perth Stingrays Aquatic Club, Jaden Payton at 1:09.97. This is the fastest time now in the 12 and under boys 100 fly. Second place in lane 2, Ifan Chin, Richmond Hill, Heat 4. Coaches, athletes, we have a disqualification event 413, Heat 5, Lane O. That is again a disqualification event 413, Heat 5, Lane 0. Heat 4 and 2 to go with our final 50 underway. Swimming in lane number 1, number 4. Top seed for the Heat, Ajax Aquatic, Judah Bell at 1:11.06. Second to Bell is Alexander Pashevsky. $31.92 for Pashevsky at the 50 in lane 5. Up in front, 4 and 3 into the wall. Bruin, Judah Bell, and Marcus Bruin for Greater Ottawa Kingfish into the wall. It is Bell at a 1:08.94. Fastest time so far by 1 full second. Second place, Marcus Bruin for Greater Ottawa Kingfish. Heat 5, our timed 11 and under provincial final up next. Top seed in the 11 and under age group is Griffin Clem for Oakville Aquatic. Clem seated at 1:12.39. This is a time swum for bronze on the podium at the Ontario Age Group Championships. Fastest time of the 50 is not Clem, but Jeffrey Fan in lane 8. Fan turns at 33.36, followed by Clem for second and 4. Current third, Owen Chisholm in lane number 9. Home stretch, fairly close here between Fan in 7 and Clem in 4. Top time is going to be Jeffrey Fan from Markham at a 1:12.80. Second place finish in lane 4 for Griffin Clem. And third place with a 1:14.31 Owen Chescon in lane 5. We next move into our timed provincial final for the boys 100-meter butterfly for the 12-year-old age group.
But it's too much for
Alrighty, folks, top seed here is Noah Safa for Scarborough Swim Club. Already one Ontario provincial record to his name. Noah Safa out at a 28.36. This is under 12-year-old Canadian record pace. Safa seated in at a 1:02.96. 100 butterfly record and Ontario provincial record stand tied at 1:01.11. This is a 50-meter split of a 28.73. Safa under that at 28.36. This is their time from 2013 in Montreal, Quebec at the Canadian Age Group Championships. The Etobicoke Swim Club's Ray Young swum 1:02.87. Not quite enough, but it is the fastest time in the boys 100 fly for the 12-year-old age group. The fastest time overall for the boys 100 fly. Second place is Ken Young, Ramac Aquatic in 5, and third, Maxwell Wong, 1:05.14 in 3. Time for Safa at 102.87, currently ranks just in line, slightly under his sixth fastest time for any 12-year-old in Canadian history, just under the 102.96 he swum earlier this year at the Age Group International Long Course in Etobicoke. We move now to event 415, the girls 400 freestyle, heat 1 of 6, time final. Well, an exciting end to our first event of the session. The 100 fly caps off in the boys' side with an overall fastest time of 102.87. Again, the sixth fastest time in Canadian history for any 12-year-old boy in the 100 fly. We have official results for the girls' 100-meter butterfly. We will be asking our medalists for the girls' 100 fly to make their way down to the podium at the end of the girls' 400 freestyle. We are asking coaches, teammates, and/or parents, assistants in helping our athletes marshal themselves by our podium for the presentations coming up at the end of the girls' 400 freestyle. We'll be asking for Region of Waterloo's Eliza Lynn, Oakville Aquatic Club's Michaela Fuller, Markham Aquatic Club's Clarice Scott, Aurora Duck Swimming Rachel Yu, Etobicoke Swim Club's Alice Tian, and Region of Waterloo Swim Club's Stella Nabel to please make their way to the awards podium at the end of the girls' 100 free. Attention to coaches and athletes, we have a disqualification, event 414, heat 5, lane O. This is a disqualification again, event 414, heat 5, lane O. .300 meters upcoming for Heat 1 of the girls' 400 freestyle. Leading time currently off the 250 is in lane 3 for Karis Love of Gulf Marlin Aquatic Club. Love turns out the 300, 358.32, leading the way by nearly a full 2 seconds. A 1.8 second advantage over Zoe McKillop of Toronto Swim Club. McKillop turns to 4 minutes 1-2, followed by Avery Falzon, representing Whitby Swimming in lane 4. 50 meters to go for Guelph Marlin Aquatic Club. Karis Love, seated in at a 5:30.89, has a massive advantage on first and second of at least 2 body lengths, it looks like. Body length and a half at the very least. Second coming in is lane 1, Zoe McKillop of Toronto Swim Club. Indeed, 2 body lengths out in front. 3, Love for first at 5:17.99. 5:21.25, Zoe McKillop for second in 1. 5:17.99 is nearly a 13-second drop for Love from seed time 5:30.89. Heat 2 coming up next. We now have official results for the boys 400-meter butterfly, and we would like to call down our medalists for the first boys event, seeing how we have at least a couple heats left for the girls 400 free. We're asking for Markham Aquatic Club's Jeffrey Fan, Oakville Aquatic Griffin Clem, Crest Swimming Owen Chescon, Scarborough Swim Club Noah Safa, Ramac Aquatic Ken Young, and Richmond Hill Aquatic Club Maxwell Wong to please make their way down to the awards podium. We will present these awards at the start of our next heat. Heat 3 of the girls 400 free. So once again, those are Markham Aquatic Club Jeffrey Fan, Oakville Aquatic Griffin Clem, Crest Swimming Owen Chescon, Scarborough Swim Club Noah Safa, Ramac Aquatic Ken Young, and Richmond Hill Maxwell Wong please to the awards podium for medalist presentation at the start of our next heat. 150 meters into Heat 2 of the girls 400 freestyle. Our leader in lane 5 is torch swimming Katie Tiobanu. Second fastest, our top seed in the heat, Alexis Driosi. Driosi represents Ajax Aquatics, seated in 5:27.17. Third place at the moment off the 150, Evren Riosa. Riosa representing Cobra Swim Club in 7. Halfway turn, Chubanu Driosi lead out, 2:37.97, 2:38.33. Current third, Sofia Dombrovski represents Burlington Aquatic Devil Rays in lane 9, third fastest into the second half. Great pacing here, even regardless of age group. Giovanni Driossi at a 41.88 coming in now. Now a slight difference between their inbound splits, 41.02, 41.74. Giovanni still for first, 44 minutes 79. A second 0.15 behind that. Driossi in 4:4:01.95. Seems a push starting for Giovanni heading into the final 100 meters, continuing to gain ground, looks like, into the 350. Driossi turns now at 4:40.21, a 39.42 indeed, pushing the pace. Giovanni pushing the pace. Driossi unable to keep up with that, it seems, a 41.48. We also have a couple other outbound splits under the 40-second marks, 39.71. Current fourth, Sophie Bowen in sixth, representing Barry Trojan, as well as fifth place currently, Evren Riosa at 39.85. 4:43.59 is fifth at the 350. Out on her own, 5 meters out in front, 2 body lengths. It's going to be first in 5 with a great finish in lane 1 as well. 40.12 out, 37.40 inbound. Leah Bass with a great comeback representing Club Warriors, second in the heat at 5:20.45. Top time though is a 5:17.84 for Katie Giovanni of Torch Swimming in 5. This is the fastest time so far for the girls 400 free by 1.5 tenths of a second. Heat 3 up next. Disqualification, event 415, heat 2, lane 1. That is a disqualification. Event 415, heat 2, lane 1. Heat 3 of 6 for the girls 400-meter freestyle. Working outwards from our top seed in this heat, lane 4, Temiskaming Northern Loons, Sophia Mayhew, seated in 5:12.97. Aria Fairley in 5, Golden Horseshoe Aquatic Club at 5:13.16. In lane 3, third fastest seed in the heat, 5:23.44, Oakville Aquatic Club. Elizaveta Koval for Oakville Aquatic. Lane 6, Scarborough Swim Club, Audrey Wilson. Lane 2, Orangeville Otter Swim Club, Kiona Egbert. Lane 7, Oakville Aquatic, Sunia Chang. Lane 1, Lakeshore Swim Club's Elsa Dory. Lane 8, Cobra Swim Club, Lila Shabla. Lane O, Hamilton Aquatic Club, Augustina Porco, and in lane 9, Etobicoke Swim Club, Elif Gay Okay. 250 meters in to heat 3. We've got a 3:08.16 on the clock in lane 4 for Sophia Mayhew. Temiskaming Northern Loons followed second, Elizaveta Koval. Oakville Aquatic in 3 at 3:16.31. Current third is lane 7, Sunia Chang. 100 to go and 10 meters is the advantage in lane 4. Slightly over, in fact, for Mayhew. This is going to be a big swim down or a swim up for the rest of the heats. Mayhew at 5:12.97 as a seed time. 3:48 to 21. Continuing current pace, looking like will be a 5 minutes. A 5:08 to 5:10. Dropping now though, 39.39. Picking up the pace through the end. Could be closer to the 5-minute mark depending on this last 50. 4:27.66 nonetheless is the leading time in 4 for Sophia Mayhew. Elizaveta Koval at 4:36.25, and for third in lane 1, Lakeshore Swim Club, Elsa Dory. Realize we've been remiss in announcing our medalists for the boys 100-meter butterfly. We're going to go ahead and present the boys 100 fly 11-year-old medalists as soon as we call first here in lane 4. Sophia Mayhew, 5:04.04, indeed closer to the 5-minute mark, coming back 36.38. On the podium, medalist presentation for the 11 under boys 100 fly. Bronze medalist, Crest Swimming, Owen Chescon. Silver medalist, Oakville Aquatic Club, Griffin Clem. And gold medalist, Markham Aquatic, Jeffrey Fan, provincial 11 and under champion. Second fastest, Elizaveta Koval in this heat, 5:13.80. Third fastest, Elsa Dory, lane 1 for Lakeshore. Heat 4 coming up next, time final. Directing attention now to the awards podium and the medalist presentation for the 12-year-old boys 100 fly. Bronze medalist, Richmond Hill Aquatic Club, Maxwell Wong. Silver medalist, Ramak Aquatic, Ken Young. Gold medalist, provincial champion, Scarborough Swim Club, Noah Safa. Congratulations, athletes. Time finalists in Heat 4, Lane O, Victoria Sama for Mississauga Aquatic Club. Lane 1, Markham Aquatic Club, Madeline Yu. Lane 2, Mississauga Aquatic, Eva Henriquez. Lane 3, Markham Aquatic, Siu Chen. Lane 4, Toronto Swim Club, Leah Kovalchik. In 5, Newmarket Stingrays, Sadie Fisher. Lane 6, Milton Marlin Swim Team, Sadie Bell. Lane 7, Golden Horseshoe Aquatic Club, Cameron Teefy. In lane 8, North York Aquatic, Ginger Georgiades. In lane 9, Mississauga Aquatic, Ruby Bohm. Top seed in this heat at 5:07.33 is Leah Kovalchik. 5:07.54, Sadie Fisher in 5.
typos, checking out hotties. Now we're talking astrology, getting our nails did all Japanesey. Day drinking at the Wildcat, sucking real bad at Mariah karaoke. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. It's no
Off to 250, leading two, Fisher in 5, Kowalczyk in 4, 3:08:08, 3:10:04, third, Madeline Yu, 3:10:29. 0.2 behind Kowalczyk at the 250. Madeline Yu now drops out of our top 3. Sadie Fisher, Kowalczyk remain as first and second. About 3/4 to a full body length separating Fisher from Kowalczyk. Third place now migrates to the opposite side of the pool. Counterpart to you in lane 8, Ginger Georgiades at 3:49:45. Georgiades now a second 0.09 faster than Madeline Yu.
This is how we do. Yeah, chillin' laid back, street stuntin'. Yeah, we do it like that. This is how we do.
50 meters to go, and the 4:25:86. A second and a half ahead of Kowalczyk, Sadie Fisher in 5. But it's a good push from Kowalczyk here towards the end of the race. 38.44, 38.68, separated out by 0.2 of a second. Good finish as well for lane 1, Madeline Yu in to the last 5. It will be Fisher, Kowalczyk, and rather looking at the pool on the opposite angle, Georgiades in lane 8 as 5:05:44 for third. 5:03:09 is now the fastest time in the event by a second. Heat 5 comes up next, the timed 11 and under provincial final. Quarter mark turn in Heat 5. Leading time, Valencia Pavlovich at 1:06:26. Our top overall seed for the 11 and under age group at 4:51:64. Ontario provincial record holder in the 11-year-old age group is Markham Aquatic Annie Shu. Shu no longer swims in the 11-year-old age group, however, will be swimming next heat in the 12-year-old age group provincial final. 4:51:64 is Pavlovich the seed. Second fastest seed is Mariam Mansour for Markham Aquatic at 4:58:12. For the 11 and under age group, Pavlovich, as mentioned at the start of the session, is our current favorite for the high point for the youth session in the girls 11 and under age group. Having swum 3 events, coming first in all 3. 15 points scored to her name, Pavlovich leads the way over Olivia Hunt. representing Belleville Beast. 2 events for Hunt, and a gold, it looks like, in both of those too, for the 10-point second place. Pavlovich followed by Mansour, 221.10, 224.12 at the halfway mark. Kennedy Jackson in lane 3 for Barry Trojan brings up third, as well as being the third fastest 11-year-old seed time at 5:04.38. Now, having mentioned Annie Shu earlier as the provincial record holder, some of you may be wondering what that provincial record is. It is a lofty 4:25.61. This is unlikely to be touched today in our 11-year-old time final. Again, the fastest seed in the event today is a 4:51.64 for Pavlovich. As well as being the Ontario provincial record, 4:25.61 stands as the fastest 11-year-old time for a girl in Canadian history. The next fastest time, fun fact, is Olympic champion Summer McIntosh at a 4:34.48. Valencia Pavlovich at 3:36.84 in 4, with 100 to go. Mansour in 5, 3:39.82. Ontario Age Group Championships earlier this season. Pavlovich was on the podium 5 times for her events throughout the meets. In the freestyle events, was a gold medalist in the 100 and a bronze medalist in the 200 freestyle. Coming in here strong, a 37.32 outbound into the final 5 meters now. Pavlovich will be first place in the 11-year-old age group, and at 4:49.91 is the fastest time so far overall for the girls 400 free. Second fastest, Miriam Mansour in lane 5 for Windsor Aquatic, 4:53.56. And third place, Kennedy Jackson, lane 3 for Barry Trojan. Our 11 and under time final concluded. We move now into our final swim for the girls 400 free. This is our 12-year-old time provincial final, heat 6.
Caffeine, small talk, weight up the plastic weather. Discussing crowded movements. I take my time. I'm not the forward thinker. Break my mind. Better to leave it unsaid. Why can't I leave it unsaid? You know I talk too much. I wanna come put your lips on mine and shut me up. We can blame it all on human nature. Stay cool, it's just a game.
athletes in the pool for the 12-year-old final. Before mentioning this, we would like to again remind all athletes and coaches at the end of this event, we will be presenting, along with, hopefully, the 400-meter freestyle medals, we will be presenting the 100 butterfly medals for the girls in the 12 and under age groups. Once again, we are asking for coaches, athletes, help in marshalling Oakville Aquatic Club's Michaela Fuller, Markham Region of Waterloo Swim Club's Eliza Lynn, Markham Aquatic, Clarice Scott, and Oakville Aquatic, Michaela Fuller, as well as Roar Duck Swim Club, Rachel Yu, Region of Waterloo Swim Club, Stella Nabel, and Etobicoke Swim Club's Alice Tian to the awards podium at the end of this race for medalist presentations. As mentioned earlier on, Queenie Annie Shu for Markham Aquatic holds the fastest 11-year-old time in Canadian history for the 400 freestyle. This is a time of 4:25.61. Shu seeded in to tie to our time final today at 4:23.81. 23.81 currently in Canadian history for a 12-year-old girl would and does rank second fastest in Canadian history. This is a time swum by Shu in Unionville at the Markham Pan Am Sports Center at Ontario Age Groups earlier this season. 3:17.57 leading the way is under her time at the 300 meter for her 4:23.81. Provincial record for this event is a 4:20.68, the fastest time in Canadian history. As well, the standing 11 and 12-year-old Canadian record for Etobicoke Swim Club at the time, Summer McIntosh, 2019, Winnipeg, Manitoba, the Canadian Swimming Championships in 2019. 350 meters in, Shu at 3:51.67. 2/10 over pace for her second fastest time in Canadian history. Into the wall with a 4:24.19. Not quite enough to add to her time, but this is still in line with the second fastest time position in Canadian history. Maya Bezanson holds the third fastest time in the event at 4:24.45. Annie Shu's time under that. But again, 4:23.81 is the best time, stands as second fastest overall. Second place in the swim, Alice Boldarev at 4:44.77. Boldarev swimming in lane 6 for Etobicoke. Shu in 4, followed second again by Boldarev, and third, Rami Levy at 4:47.10. We move next into event 416, the boys 400 freestyle, 12 and under time finals. First up, heat 1. Giving our athletes for the 100 fly a few moments to make their way down to the podium. We will be starting our medalist presentation for the girls 100 fly at the 200 meter mark of this race.
caffeine, small talk, weight up the plastic weather. Discussing college events. I take my time. I'm not the forward thinker. Break my mind. Better to leave it unsaid. Why can't I leave it unsaid? You know I talk too much. Honey, come put your lips on mine and shut me up. We can blame it on human nature. Stay cool, it's just a kiss, so why you gotta be so tough?
Our athletes in the pool for the first heat of the boys 400 freestyle. Lane 3, Oakville Aquatic Club, James Lee. Lane 4, Oakville Aquatic Club, Aaron Ersoy. In Lane 5, Crest Swimming, Owen Chescon. And Lane 6, North York Aquatic, Ryan John.
Table across the table. I can't keep holding my breath. No time, left velvet under pressure. Blah blah. Green lights, I never leave it unsaid. Why can't I leave it unsaid? You know I talk too much. Honey, come put your lips on mine and shut me up. We can blame it on human nature. Stay cool, it's just
Halfway turn in Heat 1, leading time is Zhang in 6 for North York Aquatic. We're going to take attention away from the pool for just a second here and turn over to the awards podium for the medalist presentation of the 12 and under girls 100 butterfly. Specifically, starting off with the 11 and under medalist presentation, bronze medalist, Region of Waterloo Swim Club, Eliza Lynn. Silver medalist, Oakville Aquatic Club, Michaela Fuller. Gold medalist, provincial champion for the 11 and under 100 fly, Markham Aquatic Club, Clarice Scott. Medalist presentation now as well for the 12-year-old girls 100 fly. Bronze medalist, Aurora Duck Swimming, Rachel Yu. Silver medalist, Etobicoke Swim Club, Alice Chan. Gold medalist and provincial champion from the Region of Waterloo Swim Club, Stella Nabel. Congratulations, athletes.
As I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. What a shame the poor groom's bride.
We now also have official results for the girls 11 and under 400 freestyle. I would like to invite Barrie Trojan Swim Club's Kennedy Jackson, Windsor Aquatic Club's Mariam Mansour, Etobicoke Swim Club's Valencia Pavlovich, Toronto Swim Club's Rami Levy, Etobicoke Swim Club's Alice Boldarev, and Markham Aquatic Club Annie Shu. So please make their way to the awards podium. We will start the medalist presentations for the girls 400 freestyle in 4 minutes' time. Fastest time, Heat 1 of the V Boys, 400 freestyles, a 5:25.67. James Lee for Oakville in 3. Second place in 5, Owen Chescon. Crest Swimming, and third at 5:30. 73, Ryan Zhang for North York Aquatic. Heat 2 coming up next, time final. Time finalists in Heat 2, Lane O, Murat Uzer, representing Burlington Aquatic Devil Rays. Lane 1, Toronto Swim Club, Kieran Ashat. In Lane 2, Hanover Swim Club, Finn Oxby. Lane 3, Oakville Aquatic, Roy Shen. Lane 4, Windsor Essex Swim Team, Alexander Katic. In Lane 5, Markham Aquatic Club, Lucas Shaw. In Lane 6, Nepean Canada Barracudas, Hunter Morris. Lane 7, Owen Sound Aquatic, Owen Mink. Lane 8, Richmond Hill Aquatic, Aaron Wu. And Lane 9, Oakville Aquatic Club, Owen Chisholm. Final call for our girls 11 and under and 12-year-old age group medalist presentations. We will be starting those in just 30 seconds time. Once again, asking for Barrie Trojans, Kennedy Jackson, Etobicoke Swim Clubs, Valencia Pavlovich, Mariam Mansour for Windsor, Markham Aquatic Clubs, Beanie Annie Shu, Toronto Swim Club's Rami Levy, and Etobicoke Swim Club's Alice Boldarev to the awards podium. 300-meter turn in Heat 2. Roy Shen, 3:49.58 in 3. Shen leads over Katic at a second-place turn, 3:51.37 in 4. 3:54.89 for Shao in 5. Directing attention now to the awards podium and the medalist presentation for the 11 and under girls 400-meter freestyle. Bronze medalist, Barrie Trojan Swim Club, Kennedy Jackson. Silver medalist, Windsor Aquatic Club, Miriam Mansour. Gold medalist, 11 and under provincial champion, Etobicoke Swim Club, Valencia Pavlovich. Congratulations. The medalist presentation now for the 12-year-old girls 400 freestyle. Bronze medalist, Toronto Swim Club, Rami Levy. Silver medalist, Etobicoke Swim Club, Alice Boldarev. And gold medalist, provincial champion, Markham Aquatic Club, Annie Shu. Congratulations. Top time Heat 2 for the boys, 400 freestyle, 5:06.75. Roy Shen in lane 3. Second place in lane 4, Alexander Katic for West. And third, Lucas Shaw, Markham Aquatic, lane 5. Heat 3 up next, time final.
I chime in with the haven't you people. Cast up the crutch and Nelson Payne.
Brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister.
Swimming in Heat 3, lane O, lane 1, Markham Aquatic Club, Arthur Kuklinski. Lane 2, Whitby Swimming, Justin Lee. Lane 3, York Swim Club, Jack Swain. Lane 4, Windsor Aquatic Club, Benjamin Leback. In lane 6, Region of Waterloo Swim Club, Nikolai Turner. And lane 7, North York Aquatic Club, Bujun Kim. Lane 9 is Nepean Canada Barracudas, Simon Wong.
What if I lose it all? Oh, sister, I will help you out. Oh, if the sky comes
350-meter turn, leading time 4:20.52, 4:20.63. Looking like we're going to have a good race on our hands between Justin Lee and Jack Swain. Justin Lee pushing the pace here, moves up to first, looks like, at 37.29. Leads the way in lane 2, but Jack Swain trying to match into the final 15. Next fastest, 5 seconds back from Swain, Benjamin Levac. It's going to be a half body length and growing lead to finish in lane 2, and top time, Justin Lee in 2 at 4:57.66. This is the fastest time now in the boys 400 free by 9 seconds. Swain for second, 4:59.22. Heat 4 up next.
She grew up tall, she grew up right with them Indiana boys on the Indiana night. Well, she moved down up to age 18. She threw the boys away, but small and they'd sing. I was introduced and we both started cruising. She said, I dig you, baby, but I like to keep moving. Keep moving on. buy me a drink, sing me a song, turn me to the ground because I can't stay long. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. I feel somewhere creeping in and I'm tired of this town again.
Heat 4 for the boys 400 freestyle. Swimming lane O is Etobicoke Swim Club, Myron Timashik. Lane 1, Oscar Wong, Mallard Swim Team. Lane 2, Region of Waterloo Swim Club, Liam Blaze. Lane 3, Markham Aquatic, Max Juga. In Lane 4, Torch Swimming, Trevor Chan. Lane 5, Oakville Aquatic, Leon Grunwald. In Lane 6, Richmond Hill Aquatic Club, Gregory Tkachenko, pardon me. Lane 7, Barry Trojan Swim Club, William Rupe. 8, Region of Waterloo Swim Club, Thomas Fletcher. And Lane 9, Barry Trojan Swim Club, Nathan Orava. Chan leading at the 250, 302.30. In 4 followed Max Juga at 302.31. And lane number 1 at the 250, Oscar Wong, 303.39. Checking out the board at the 400, looks like a possibility for a good finish here. Max Juga, Trevor Chan locked up at first and second. Realistically, it is a tie for first, 340.01, 340.04, 3 100s between these two. Pacing even closer, 37.71, 73, 2 100s apart on that inbound 50. Separated out by 2 seconds from third, Grunewald at the 350 now. Early trigger in 4 for Trevor Chan. We'll hopefully get that reverted soon. 4:17.79 for Max Juga in lane 3. 4:16.95. A push now from Chan. 36.94 is 7/10 faster than Juga and way out in front into the final 10. A body length and a half gaining as we watch into the final 5. It's going to be in lane 4. Trevor Chan at 4:52.36. Down from a 5:08 02 seed time. Second fastest, Max Juga at a 4:54.60 in 3. Heat 5 coming up next, the timed 11 and under provincial final. Top time in, or rather, top seed in Heat 5 for the 11 under time final. Realistically, the 11-year-old time final. All of our athletes in this heat are 11 years of age. 5:01.40 is the top seed, Markham Aquatic, Alexander Wong in lane 4. Currently leads into the second turn rather, but first at the start end by 5 meters. 1:06.92 is the leading turn. Ryder Kier for Lakeshore for second at the 100, 1:09.84. For third fastest in the heat, third fastest 11-year-old seed, Jaden Jung, 1:10.49 in 3. Remainder of the fields in lane O, Joshua Fay, North York Aquatic, New Stars Swimming Club, Elijah Gong in lane 1, Jack Howie for Hamilton in 2. Lane 6 is Ethan Sanakovich for Windsor in 6. In 7, Etobicoke Chase Best. 8 is Temiskaming Northern Loons, Colton Flaxey. And lane 9, Mississauga Aquatic, Joshua Tan. At the end of the boys 400 free, we will be presenting our boys 100 fly medalist presentation. We're asking for coaches, spectators, parents' help in sending our athletes over to the awards podium for those who wish to participate in the medalist presentation. We're asking Crest Swimming's Owen Chescon, Oakville Aquatic Griffin Clem, Markham Aquatic Jeffrey Fan, Richmond Hill Maxwell Wong, Scarborough Swim Club Noah Safa, and Lane and Ramak Aquatic Ken Yang. So make your way to the awards podium at the end of this event. 200-meter turn, Wong leads 2:20.07, over 7.5, we're going to call it 7.5 seconds ahead of second place. Ryder Kier in 5 at 2:27.53, and third, Jack Howie, 2:27.71 in lane number 2. Now, the 11-year-old provincial record for this event is a 4:41.98, held currently since 2007, a 28-year-old record. Etobicoke Swim Club, Tristan Cote, 4:41.98 is the second fastest 11-year-old time ever swum in the boys 400 freestyle in Canada. This was swum in Nepean, Ontario at the Junior SWAD Provincials, Combined Junior SWAD Provincials. Top overall time for the 400 freestyle is Will Shu in the 11-year-old age group. This is a new time, swum May 3rd this year, Richmond, BC, by Wayland Swim Club. Will Shu at the West Coast Open. 300 meters in to 100 to go. Alex Wong at 3:34.76. This is currently 3 seconds over pace for the second fastest time for an 11-year-old in Canadian history for the 400 freestyle. Will be placing in the rankings. Most likely. (4:12.14). 37.38, looking at about 44.47, depending on this final split, to enter into the top 10 in Canadian history. Going to need a 35 low or better. 10th fastest for an 11-year-old in Canadian history is a 4:45.52. July 2006, Kevin Bustamante, Club Aquatique de Montreal, into the wall in lane 4, 4:48.69. Not quite enough for Alex Wong to enter into the top 10 for all time of Canadian swimmers. Extrapolating slightly outside of our top 10, 4:48.69. Ranks as the 16th fastest time in Canadian history for an 11-year-old boy. 4:48.69 is a major drop for Wong from a 5:01.40. And our second place finish, Ryder Kier in lane 5. Third fastest at a 5:72, Jack Howie, lane 2. We move now into our final swim for the boys 400 free. This is heat 6, the timed 12-year-old provincial final.
I've been on my mind, drinking anyway. Do you have the time? Tell me what's the
Athletes in the pool for Heat 6. Swimming in Lane O, Mallard Swim Team, Michael Gall. Lane 1, Oakville Aquatic, Turbo Shan. Lane 2, North York Aquatic, Samuel Benita. Lane 3, Aurora Duck Swimming, Yonu Lee. Lane 4, Apex Aquatic, Jeremiah Ng. Lane 5, Markham Aquatic, Cody Chu. Lane 6, Markham Aquatic, Matvey Kuznetsov. In 7, Hanover Swim Club, Joseph Reinhardt. Lane 8, Hamilton Aquatic, Dexter Jenkins. And Lane 9, Whitby Swimming, Nicholas Lee. Now 100 meters into the race, our top 2 are on the outside. Lower lanes, Michael Gall, Turbo Shan, living up to his namesake for the time being at 1:05.26 in lane 1. At 1:05.26, Shan leads. Now, yesterday in the 200-meter individual medley, an equivalent record by the same athletes, Town of Mississauga Aquatic Club, Chuck Sayal in the 200-meter individual medley, a 30-year-old record for the 12-year-olds age group, fell by Noah Safa of Scarborough. Safa not swimming in the 400s, but the record for the 12-year-old boys 400 is as well a Sayao record at 4:19.04, all the way back from 1995. Another 30-year-old record past its time and needing to be broken. Unfortunately, we're not going to see that today. 4:45.82 is our top seed in Heat 6. Jeremiah Ng for Swim Apex. Sayal's time is the top of the board in Canadian history for 12-year-old boys in the 400 free. Again, 4:19.04, 1995. Home stretch here, 4:10.14. Cody Chu leading in 5, followed 4:12.04. Michael Gall into the wall, fastest time going to be lane 5. Cody Chu for Markham. Second place finish, Michael Gall, 4:47.77 in lane O, and third in lane 3, Ganu Lee, 4:48.09. Moving on now to next events. This will be from the far end of the pool. We direct your attention down to the turn end for event 417, the girls 50-meter freestyle 12 and under timed finals. There will be a test start before we get our event underway. Swimmers, please be advised again, there will be a test start before we get underway.
tonight. The lights, your face, your eyes, exploding like fireworks in the sky. Sapphire, touching on your body while you're pushing on me. Don't you in the party? I could do this all week. We'll be dancing till the morning, go to bed, we won't sleep. Drumma, 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 kiss it, daddy, body, girl. Touching on your body while you're pushing on me. Don't you in the party? I could do this all week. We'll be dancing till the morning.
Top seed Heat 1, Maite Gallardo Morales would be swimming at 31.74. We're going to be rapid fire through these heats in the girls 50 free. So listen up close. Second fastest seed in this heat is Renee Wren for Swim Apex at 31.77. 3/100ths off of Gallardo Morales' seed time of again 31.74. Tight heat, unsurprising with 50s, but out front, small advantage in lane 4 looks to be for Gallardo Morales into the wall at a 31.25. Next up, Heat 2, time final.
You know the truth is, we could disappear anywhere as long as I got you there. When the sun dies, till the day shines.
Top 3 seeds, Heat 2. Megan Huang, Toronto Swim Club, 30.69, 30.70. Milton Marlin Swim Team, Sadie Bell. And in lane 3, 30.85. Swim Ottawa, Uran Bileg Tok Bayar. Up in front in lane 1, 10 years of age, Richmond Hill, Cassidy Pong. Lane 8 is Anna Crawley-Blowell, 11 years of age. Aurelia Channel Cats, 13.53. Swimmers are clearing the pool. High Point Swim now at 30.53. Heat 3. Top 3, Heat 3. Alice Chan for Etobicoke Swim Club, 29.19, short course converted. 29.98 is a Swim Apex, Sylvia Liu in lane 5. And Sarah Tran for Oakville at 30.07, lane 3. Up in front looks to be good in lane 2 this time, though. Liza Prokopchuk for Cobra into the wall. First, indeed, 29.44, new high point by 1 second, 1:10. Heat 4, timed 11-year-old provincial final.
It's not enough time. You are my spring flower, watching you bloom wild. We are surrounded, but I can only see the light.
Top seed in the 11-year-old age group, Olivia Hunt from Belleville B Swim Team at 29.27. The 11-year-old provincial record, 29.707, held by Mark McWaddick back in 2016 by Elan Daly. Up front, lane 4, it's going to be in for Hunt at a 28.98. Overall fastest time of the event so far, and the top 11-year-old time. Olivia Lau second in 29.52 and 5, and third Charlotte Kozak in for Oakville lane 2. We move now to Heat 5, final swim for the event, 12-year-old time provincial final. Swimming in lane number 4, heat 5. Top 12-year-old in the event, 27:01. This is a cheeky seed time, 1/100th under the standing Ontario and national age group record for the girls 50 free. 27:02 held by Annie Shu from Markham, set in Victoria, BC, June 9th at Canadian Trials. Shu out in front by a body length in a 50 at 27:08. Just misses the record.
Je pensais qu'on était rendu amis. Je pense pas qu'elle a bien compris. Oh non, she used to be my copine.
Shu for first and 4. Again, unfortunately, 6/100ths, 7/100ths shy of the record. 28:29 for Annika Bastien in lane 3. Moving on now to the boys 50 freestyle. Down to the turn end, event 418, heat 1 of 5. Time final.
Falling, we falling down. Réflexion se croise dans le chaos, toi de là. Dans les petites.
Time finalists in Heat 1, top seed, Newmarket Stingrays, David Sirius at 31:87. Into the wall, fastest time is showing lane 5, Riker Kermenchik, 31:13 in 5. Kermenchik followed second by Adrian Tong from Allard Swim Team. Heat 2 up next. Heat 2 time final. Top seed, Joseph Reinhardt for Hanover Swim Club, 29:72, 29:75. North York Aquatic, Daniel Benita. Fastest time in the pool is going to be a 29:27 in lane 6. Oscar Wong in 6, representing Mallard's Swim Team. Second place, 29:58 for lane 2. Heat 3 up next, time final. Top seed, Heat 4. Heat 3 in lane 4, Michaela Glashko. Ajax Aquatic, 29:10. Shared seed time with Greater Ottawa Kingfish in 5. Max Labossonnière leading the way is lane 3, lane 4, lane 5. Judah Bell joins Glashko. Labossonnière into the wall. Lanes 3 and 4, Bell and Glashko specifically. Top time, Glashko, 4:28:47. Second place is Judah Bell, followed by Labossonnière in lane 5. Heat 4, timed 11-year-old and under provincial final. Eleven-year-old time final for the boys 50 freestyle. Top seed is Sviatoslav Braikonov from Markham Aquatic, 29:26. Into the wall, it's going to be Braikonov in 4 with a 29:19. 7/100ths under seed time. followed second, third by lane 5, Samuel James and Colton Flaxey in lane 3, representing Torch and Temiskaming Northern Loons respectively. Now our final swim for the boys 50 free heat 5, time 12-year-old provincial final. Top seed Heat 5 is Ken Zhang for Ramac Aquatic, 27.66, 27.68 at seed time for Aurora Duck Swimming's Ganyu Lee, Elijah Gibson, Pickering, 27.91 in lane 3. Out in front, leading the way visibly, Young in 4, into the wall at 27.15. Shaves a half second off his seed time at 27.66. Second place is 27.70 for Elijah Gibson in lane 3, and third is in lane number 1, Benjamin Zhou, Aurora Ducks. Moving on now to event 419, back to the start end of the pool for the girls 400 meter individual medley, 12 and under timed finals, heat 1 of 4. Quick test start before we get underway, and then again, here we go with heat 1. Coaches, athletes, we have a disqualification event 418, Heat 1, Lane 6. That is a disqualification event 418, Heat 1, Lane 6. We have official results now for the boys 400 freestyle. We would like to invite Hamilton Aquatic Jack Howie, Lakeshore Swim Club Ryder Kier, Markham Aquatic Alexander Wong, Mallard Swim Team Michael Gao, Aurora Duck Swimming Ganu Lee, and Markham Aquatic Cody Chu down to the awards podium, please. And to all athletes' coaches, apologies for the confusion. We would also like to recall, if they are not waiting patiently, our boys 100 fly medalists down to the awards podium. As Oakville Aquatic Club's Griffin Clem, Owen Chescon for Crest Swimming, Markham Aquatic Jeffrey Fan, Richmond Hill Aquatic Maxwell Wong, Scarborough Swim Club Noah Sapa, and Ramak Aquatic Ken Yang. Down to the awards podium, please.
Ice on my wrist, I'm the nice guy. Got the right body and the right mind. Rolling up the party, got the right vibes. We like, hey there. Fresh boy, pull up and we lay low. All the bands get moving with the bass low. Got the army right behind us when we say so. Let's go.
Now announcing the medalists for the boys 400 freestyle, starting with our 11 and under age group. Bronze medalist, Hamilton Aquatic Club, Jack Howie. Silver medalist, Lakeshore Swim Club, Ryder Kier. Gold medalist, Markham Aquatic Club, Alexander Wong. Congratulations. In the girls 400 meter individual medley, top time in heat 1 is Olive Oates. Lane 6, Belleville Beast, 5:56.39. Second place, Olivia Nee for North York Aquatic in 5. And third is Muyan Shu, Etobicoke, lane 4. Heat 2 up next. And the medalist announcements, medalist presentation now for the boys 400 freestyle in the 12-year-old age group. Bronze medalist, Aurora Duck Swimming, Ganu Lee. Silver medalist, Mallard Swim Team, Michael Gall. Gold medalist, Markham Aquatic Club, Cody Chu. Congratulations. Heat 2 time finalists for the girls 400 meter individual medley. Swimming lane O, Temiskaming Northern Loons, Sophia Mayhew. Lane 1, Guelph Marlin Aquatic Club, Nadia Gilmore. Lane 2, Toronto Swim Club, Zoe Pangalos. Lane 3, Markham Aquatic, Siu Chen. Lane 4, Markham Aquatic, Sophie Kim. In 5, North York Aquatic, Ginger Georgiades. In 6, Toronto Swim Club, Leah Kowalczyk. Lane 7, George Swimming, Victoria 2, 8, Tobago Swim Club, Nalia Suleiman, and Lane 9, Mississauga Aquatic, Ruby Ball.
I hear your heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So while you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. We're gonna die young.
200 meter turn out of the back into the breast, leading the way at 2:48.53 is Victoria 2 in lane 7. Following 2, Kim in 4 at 2:54.59, and then over to lane number 6, Kowalczyk 2:54.63. 54.63 is 4/100ths of a second slower than Sophie Kim in 4.
Running till we out of time. Wild child, looking good, living hard just like we should. Don't care who's watching when we tearing it up. You know that magic that we got, nobody can touch. Looking for some trouble tonight. Take my hand, I'll show you the wild side. Like it's the last night of our lives. We'll keep dancing till we die. I hear your heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So while you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young.
100 meters to go. Lane 2 now, our leader, Toronto Swim Club, Zoe Pangalos at 4:32.72. Ginger Georgiades in lane 5 for second. Third in lane 7 is Victoria 2, 4:35.75.
That you got a crush. That magic in your pants is making me blush. Looking for some trouble tonight. Take my hand, I'll show you the wild side. Like it's the last night of our lives. We'll keep dancing till we die. I hear your heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So while you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. Heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So while you're here.
Fastest time in Heat 2 at 5:53.22. Lane 2, Toronto Swim Club, Zoe Pangalos. Heat lane match for first and second, Ginger Georgiades in for North York. Lane 5, 5:53.99. Third is Victoria 2 in lane 7 for Torch Swimming. Heat 3, our timed 11 and under provincial final.
I'm all thinking going to I've waited all my life. 매번 함께 하고 싶어.
Top 11 and under seed, Valencia Pavlovic for Etobicoke Swim Club at 5:28.45. Second fastest seed is a 5:37.71. Markham Aquatic Club, Clarice Scott. Remainder of the field in Lane O, Toronto Swim Club, Chloe Huang. Lane 1, Leamington Laser Swim Team, Mila Walker-Smith. Lane 2, Georgina Rapids Aquatic Club, Flavia Zhang. Lane 3, Oakville Aquatic Club, Michaela Fuller. Lane 6, Barrie Trojan Swim Club, Kennedy Jackson. 7, Region of Waterloo Swim Club, Eliza Lynn. And Lane 8, Belleville Beast Swim Team, Olivia Hunt. Swimming lane number 9. Representing Whitby Swimming, Avery Falzon. Heat 3 heading down to the 250. Leading at the half, Pavlovic in lane 4, 3:24.71, followed Clarice Scott in lane 5. Now second at the 250 with a 3:28.28. Third, Michaela Fuller into the 250 at 3:36.50. Coaches and athletes, we have 2 disqualifications to announce at this time. Disqualifications, event 419, heat 2, lane O, and event 419, heat 2, lane 2. Once again, those are disqualifications, event 419, heat 2, lane 0, and event 419, heat 2, lane 2. Into the end of the 11 under time final, leading the way by over 5 meters, closer to 10. Valencia Pavlovic for Etobicoke, seeded 5:28.45 tonight, 5 this afternoon, 5:27.11 in 4. Second into the wall in lane 5, Clarice Scott for Markham at 5:34.53. Pavlovic at Ontario Age Group Championships was the bronze medalist in the 4IM at 5:43.83. Today, 5:27.11. Big drop from earlier this season. Clarice Scott, 5:34.52, followed up by third, Michaela Fuller, 5:41.93 in 3. We move on now to our final swim in the girls 12 and under 400 meter individual medley. This is the 12-year-old time provincial final. Fastest time into the 100 in the 12-year-old time final. A 1:13.13 and 4 for Alice Chan of Etobicoke Swim Club. Seated in at 5:22.77. Second fastest C in the heat, 5:33.26, is Toronto Swim Club's Rami Levy. Third fastest, Markham Aquatics Summer Cheng at 5:36.78. Fourth fastest, Liza Prokopchuk of Cobra Swim Club at lane 6. In lane 2, Barrie Trojan Swim Club Samantha Brundage. Lane 7, Jessica Dufault for Nepean Canada Barracudas. Lane 1, Mara Markham Aquatic, Madeline Yu, Erica Ardlianu for Markham in 8, Moy McDonald, Goulbourne Seahawks in O, and Eva Enriquez for Mississauga Aquatic in lane 9. 200 meters to go for Alice Tian at 2:36.51, again seeded at 5:22.77. This is the time from Ontario Age Group Championships, where Tian was the gold medalist in the 12-year-old 400-meter individual medley, was also the gold medalist in the 200-meter individual medley for the 12-year-old age group. And of the individual 100-meter strokes, was a gold medalist in all but a gold medalist in the 100 fly, a silver medalist in the 100 breast, and a bronze medalist in the 100-meter back. off of the 250 was a 2:3:22:45. However, at the current time of this call, Tian with only 15 meters left of breaststroke to go. Rami Levy in lane 5 at 3:33:32, and in lane 3 at 3:34:60. Tian turns 4:09:76. Levy in lane 5 will be shortly clearing the nearly perfect 333 from the board with a 300-meter turn of 4:20:49, and Summer Cheng at 4:22:76 into the final 100s. $50 meters to go for Alice Tian, gold medalist in the 400-meter individual medley in this age group at Ontario Age Group Championships, as well as the gold medalist in the 200-meter individual medley. Cruising into her final 5 meters now. 5:22 on the clock, under the flags and into the wall. Top time is a 5:26:39. Slightly over seed time, but it is tough racing alone in a heat. Second place for Rami Levy, Toronto in 5. Third, 5:36:76 for Summer Cheng. Markham in 3. Moving on now to event 420. This is the boys 400-meter individual medley, heat 1 of 4. Time final.
Oh, we get what we time has come as we all go down, way down we go.
Now that our 400 individual medley on the girls' side is completed, we would like to call down our medalists for the girls' 50-meter freestyle. We are inviting down to the awards podium Oakville Aquatic, Charlotte Kozak. In lane, for Windsor Aquatic, Miriam Mansour. Belleville B Swim Team, Olivia Hunt. Oxbridge Swim Club, Annika Bastien. Barrie Trojan Swim Club, Eva Sky Miller, and Markham Aquatic Club, Annie Shu, to the awards podium for medalist press pickup or presentation. Seems our girls are already there. We're going to go ahead and present the 11-year-old medalists for the girls 50 free. Bronze medalist, Oakville Aquatic Club, Charlotte Kozak. Silver medalist, Windsor Aquatic Club, Miriam Mansour. And gold medalist, Belleville B Swim Team, Olivia Hunt. The medalist presentation for the 12-year-old girls 50 free. Bronze medalists, Eva Sky Miller, representing Barrie Trojan. Silver medalist, Oxbridge Swim Club, Annika Bastien. And your gold medalist, 12-year-old provincial champion in the 50 free, Markham Aquatic, Annie Shu. First heat of the boys 400-meter individual medley. Leading the way into the final 100 of freestyle. Leading time at 4:16.68. Lane 6 is Edward Gallardo. Hamilton Aquatic in lane number 6. .350 meters to go in lane 6. Edward the Gallant out in front at 4:56.65. Liam Blaze in lane 5. The second fastest turn represents Region of Waterloo Swim Club into the final 50 at 5:09.68. And for third, Liam Quinn in lane 7 for Toronto Swim Club. Fastest time in Heat 1 is 5:35.84 for Edward Gallardo. Hamilton Aquatic in 6. 5 meters to go and into the wall. Second in lane 5, Liam Blaze for Region of Waterloo. Third, 5:53.96, Niall Crespi, Collingwood Clippers Swim Club in 2. Heat 2 time final. Time finalists, Heat 2, boys 4IM. In O, Nepean Kanata Barracudas, Caden Lee. Lane 1, Perth Stingrays Aquatic, Jaden Payton. Lane 2, Greater Ottawa Kingfish, Marcus Brun. In 3, Whitchurch Stouffville Swim Club, Shuqi Wang. In lane 4, Region of Waterloo, Thomas Fletcher. Lane 5, Etobicoke Swim Club, Eliza Vostrikov. In lane 6, Barry Trojan, Nathan Orava. Lane 7, Greater Ottawa Kingfish, Phoenix Pack. Lane 8, Etobicoke Swim Club, Matvey Kromskoy. And lane 9, Richmond Hill Aquatic, Yifan Chin. Coaches and athletes, we have 2 disqualifications to announce at this time. Disqualifications, event 420, heat 1, lane O, and event 420, heat 1, lane 7. Once again, these are disqualifications, event 420, heat 1, lane O, and event 420, heat 1, lane 7. Directing attention now to the awards podium. Our medalists may have already received their awards, but we're going to go ahead and present the awards for the girls 400-meter individual medley. In the 11 and under age group, bronze medalist, Oakville Aquatic, Michaela Fuller. Silver medalist, Markham Aquatic Club, Clarice Scott. Gold medalist, Etobicoke Swim Club, Valencia Pavlovich. Fastest time in heat 2 of the boys 400-meter individual medley, 5:31.14. Marcus Brun, second in 3, 5:35.08. Shichi Wang, and third place at 5:37.39. Phoenix Pak of Greater Ottawa Kingfish. Next up is heat 3, the timed 11 and under provincial final.
If it was my last day on earth, I wouldn't be in church. I'm sorry, God, but it's
my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go.
Coaches and athletes, we have a disqualification event 420, heat 2, lane O. Once again, disqualification event 420, heat 2, lane O. Eleven and under time finalists. Swimming in lane 1, Etobicoke Swim Club Chase Best. Lane 2, Oakville Aquatic Griffin Clem. Lane 3, Markham Aquatic Alexander Wong. Lane 4, Markham Aquatic Sviatoslav Brykanov. Lane 5, Markham Aquatic, Jeffrey Fan. 6, Lakeshore Swim Club, Ryder Kier. Lane 7, Toronto Swim Club, Kieran Ashat. And Lane 8, Burlington Aquatic Devil Rays, Ryder Kremenchik.
She said you don't want this heart, boy, it's already broke. Told me everything she touched just goes up in smoke. Only stay a couple nights, then she gon' be gone. I said, baby, you should know that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want. What I want. You ain't gotta worry about no trust issues with me. I got 'em too. I got 'em too. Now you ain't gotta worry about no exes. That's crazy. I got 'em too. You know I do. If you're in a hurry, now you ain't gonna hurt me tonight. It won't be the worst thing if this is all it is. And in the middle of a kiss, she said, you don't want this heart, boy, it's already broke. Told me everything she touched just goes up in smoke. Only stay a couple nights, then she gon' be gone. I said, baby, you should know that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. There ain't no half.
Swimming lane 3, this is looking like a pretty big drop up ahead of Alexander Wong, seated in at 5:49.66, 4:12.95. Places him just above pace for the 8th fastest time in Canadian history for an 11-year-old boy. This is a time of 5:22.72, swum by North York Aquatic Club Antoine Destang in Etobicoke at Central Region A Championships. Alexander Wong off the 350 for 50.99. Slightly over the pace for 5:22 now. Into the wall, going to be just outside of the top 10 for an 11-year-old. 5:27.57, ranks approximate 15th in Canada's history for an 11-year-old in the 400-meter individual medley. This is a time under, a time of 5:28.91. Time from July 2010, set in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan at the Mansask Open Long Course Championships by Manitoba Marlins Simon Meyer. Second place in the heat is 5:34.73, Jeffrey Fan, and third, Sviatoslav Brykanov in lane 4. Next up is the timed 12-year-old provincial final. We would now like to present our medalists for the 12-year-old girls 400-meter individual medley. Bronze medalist, Markham Aquatic Club, Summer Chang. Silver medalist, Toronto Swim Club, Romy Levy. Gold medalist, provincial champion in the 12-year-old age group, Etobicoke Swim Club, Alice Tian. Congratulations. While not swimming up to her seed time of 5:22.77, 5:22.77 is the current 5th fastest time in Canadian history for a 12-year-old. This is Tian's time from Ontario age groups, swum at the Markham Pan Am Center. .526.39 would rank up 7th in Canada's history for the 12-year-old age group. Top seed for the 12-year-old boys 400-meter individual medley is lane 4, Maxwell Wong, Richmond Hill Aquatic Club. Now, Wong entered in at 5:11.93 with the second fastest time ever swum in the 400-meter individual medley by a Canadian boy. This is a time from June 6th this year at the June Performance Meet in Toronto, Ontario. Now, with that said, at the 200-meter turn, 2:23.73 is the leading time for Noah Safa. It's safe to call Safa a 12-year-old crusher here, on pace at the 200 to break the 400-meter individual medley Canadian record of 5:08.05. This is the fastest time in Canadian history ever swum by a 12-year-old. Swum in Coquitlam, BC at the Hayak May Long Course Closed Invitational by Pacific Seawolves Lanson Kammer. Double checking another side of the record list. So unfortunately, that is an incorrect call. 4:57.84 is the standing 12 and under Canadian record. A time from Etobicoke, Ontario at the Hicken International Swim Cup. Markham Aquatic Club's Connor Walker holds that time. 350 meters in, Safa at 4:29.34 will not be under the 4:57.84 record. Maxwell Wong, 4:31.51 in lane 4 for the second fastest time at the 350. Great finish in lane 4 for Maxwell Wong, into the wall, to the touch. Safa still with the finish at 5:03.72, but just over Wong at 5:03.81. 32.30 in the single 50 on the back end. Wong over 2 seconds faster than Safa, coming back on the 53. 5:03.81 is second for Maxwell Wong. 5:13.10 for Vasil Krippinen. Moving on now to our next race. This is our relays, 12 and under relays. First off, event 421, the girls 4x100 freestyle, heat 1 of 2, time final.
I think I love you again.
You and me were sipping cokes, kissing where we couldn't be found.
Coaches and athletes, we have a disqualification event 420, heat 3, lane 2. That is again a disqualification event 420, heat 3, lane 2. Off the 250-meter turn, leading time in lane 4 of heat 1 of the 4x100 freestyle relay is 2:52.89 in 4 for Richmond Hill again. Now with that said, at the 300-meter wall, Greater Ottawa Kingfish surge forward into first in lane 6. 3:31.05 in 6 on the anchor now, Lakme Chandran following Gabriel Diotz. Bringing the team up to first in 6. 4 second, Richmond Hill. Candice Chen on leg 3, followed off now by anchor Athena Zhang, and lane 3, Cobra Swim Club, Lila Sabla. Home stretch and the top time in Heat 1 of the 4x100 freestyle for the 12 and under girls is going to be in lane 4, Richmond Hill at 4:40, 4:52. Second place finish, 4:45.54, Cobra Swim Club. And third at 4:46.46, Hamilton Aquatic Club. Heat 2, timed 12 and under provincial final. .205.54 in Heat 2, leading the way in lane 5, Markham Aquatic Club. Annie Shu lead out, followed by Clarice Scott. 200-meter takeover now for Tsiyu Chen. Lane 4, Etobicoke second. Currently in the waters, Alice Tian, and in lane number 6 for third at the 200. Takeover from Region of Waterloo Swim Club's Abigail Fisher. 250 now. Third place changes over to lane 1, Prairie Trojan Swim Club with Ava Baudry. 2:37.57, followed 37.86 is 0.3 of a second between Markham Aquatic and Etobicoke. Etobicoke on the surge forward though, a second and a half faster. In 4, moves up to first into the 300. Big switch up to the top 3 at the 300. 3:11.41 in 4 for Etobicoke, anchored out by Valencia Pavlovich in 5. Markham with Summer Chang, lane 1. Barry Trojan, Samantha Brundage for third. at the 350. Pavlovich, Cheng, 342.12 and 344.01. A second, 0.9 between the two, though Markham pushing hard at 29.84 is 0.9 faster than Valencia Pavlovich in lane 4. Barry Trojan for third at the 350 into the final 5. Up front and 4, Etobicoke. Pavlovich with the clock stop at 4:15.76. Second at 4:17.75. Lane 5, Mark McWaddock, and in 3, 2, 1, I'm in third. It is lane 1, Barry Trojan Swim Club, 4:23.50. 23.50 is the fastest time, third fastest time compared to our swims from the previous heats of 4:40.52. These are our unofficial podium finishes for Etobicoke, Markham, and Barry. We next move into our next relay event, the final event of our youth time finals. For the relays, event 422, heat 2 time provincial final for the 1200 boys 4x100 free.
But I just laugh about it, 'cause she's always playing those games.
Heat 2 of 2, our first swim for the final swim of the relay session for the youth swims here on day 2 of those time finals at the 2025 Summer Ontario Swimming Championships. In lane O, Region of Waterloo Swim Club, led out by Liam Blaze, Nabian Canada Barracudas in lane 1 with Caden Lee, Arthur Kuklinski for Markham in 2, Ryan All for Aurora Ducks in 3. Vasil Krapinin in lane 4 for Etobicoke. Dylan Zhang for Richmond Hill in 5. Lane 6, Leon Bakhtasarian for North York. Lane 7, Oakville Aquatic, Griffin Clem. And lane 8, 9 are Toronto with Michael Yu. Burlington Aquatic Devil Rays, Riker Kremenchik in lane 9. 100 turn, here we go. .10168 in 4 for Etobicoke Swim Club. Vasil Kripinin passes off to Alexander Pichevsky in 5. Richmond Hill second, now with Gregory Tkachenko in leg 2. Switch to lane 3 for second now with 150. Aurora Ducks, previous third. Ethan Wong moves up the team to second, and that drops, in fact, Richmond Hill out of the top 3. Down to 4th, North York Aquatic takes their place in lane 6 with Samuel Benita on leg 2, 200 meters upcoming. Leading out with a 29.41. This is a great start for Aurora Ducks. Ethan Zhu equaling up the field in lane 3. .205.58 in 4 for Etobicoke. Takeover by Elijah Vostrikov. Second in lane 6, North York Aquatic with Joshua Ferguson Chow. And third, now down to the 250 is Joshua Ferguson Chow. This is a switch up for our top 3. Etobicoke, Vostrikov drops to second. Aurora Ducks, big move here for Benjamin Zhou up to first place at 235.63. Leads by a 10th over Etobicoke. 29.34, lead out 50 from Benjamin Joe, the fastest outbound on leg 3 into the 300 now. A reversal of the outbound 50 coming back at a 34.26. Not enough for Benjamin Joe. Elijah Bostrikov with the back end 50 on leg 3 puts Etobicoke right back up to 4th at the 300 meter takeover. Now down to the 350, 336.43. Etobicoke up against Aurora, 338.00 for Aurora off the 350. It is Ethan Lai, Youngyu Lee, Etobicoke, and Aurora into the final 10. Come on, folks! Into the final 5. It's going to be Aurora, 4:08.93 with a back and forth between Etobicoke. It is, though, Gyeongwoo Lee, 30.393 with the fastest inbound across the pool. Etobicoke at 4:09.47 for second and 4. And third is a North York Aquatic finish in 6 for Ibrahim Sani. Exciting racing there between Aurora Duck Swimming and Etobicoke Swim Club. Some celebration there in lane 3 and well-deserved for Gyeongwoo Lee. Our last couple teams finishing up. These are the top fastest times for the 12 and under boys 4x100 freestyle relay. Results are not official at the current time. We'll be delaying medalist presentations until results are official. Before we wrap up our time finals for the youth session, we have a disqualification to note. Event 421, Heat 1, Lane 2. That is again a disqualification. Event 421, Heat 1, Lane 2. The current time is 5:09. This session of our youth time finals now is concluded. We invite our officials to make their way off deck at this time. Thank you very much for your efforts through this afternoon session.
In each other, 'cause time wasn't catching, time wasn't catching
We have some medals to present over at the awards podium, or at least announce for those of our athletes who wish to come up and collect their medals.